Hello. This is just a short lecture today talking about various aspects of the song and the medallion. First off, something that we didn't touch on Sunday's lecture with the first lesson was the colored cords, the silk cords that you received with the song and medallion. There was a yellow one, which corresponds to the first rays wheels. There was a white one, which corresponds with the clear, and then there was a dark violet, which of course corresponds with the dark violet. So the order of the spheres is similar to the order of the wheels. First rays, clear, dark violet, light violet, sunrise energy, green, full rays, dark blue, and aqua blue, for a total of 9. Cindy had spoken to Lantos months ago about this, when he was telling her about the course, and she had been thinking that we should have these silk cords so that people could, if they wanted to, wear the song or the medallion using one and have it in the color of the various great celestial spheres, the different wheel colors. And Lantos said, yes, very good. You see, the light brings knowledge. In light, one sees clearly. Very good. Threads of knowledge. Very good. Very good. Colored threads of knowledge, each representing a sphere. Very good. At the beginning of the course, the individual receives the first ray's thread. Thread by thread, course by course, the individual gains knowledge. The song is presented with the first ray's thread. When one receives a beloved song, the first ray's thread is presented to symbolize the achievement of the first thread of knowledge, the first step of knowledge. In requesting the song, the blessed individual has taken the first step along the path of knowledge. This is the way. At the completion of each course, the student receives the thread in a color of the spheres as they unfold in sequence, beginning with first rays. When the individual has completed the 9th verse of knowledge, a golden thread is presented. This golden thread represents the golden sphere. The golden sphere is the great orb. The great orb, which is the totality of all spheres. We will refer to courses as verses. Verses of the great song. 9 verses containing 9 lessons. Each verse contains 9 lessons. There are 81 lessons in the course of the Song of the Spheres. So that is the reason that we sent you those silk cords. Now, he had said to make sure that you received the first rays with the song and the medallion. We included the clear and dark violet just because we didn't really know what the time frame was going to be for these lessons, and we didn't want to be late in getting any of them to you. So that's why you received the white one and the dark violet one in addition to the first rays cord. At this time, during our first 9 lessons, you should feel free to wear the song or the medallion using the yellow cord, the first rays cord, but you should hold off on using the white or the dark violet until those lessons have been presented to you. So I wanted to make sure that you understood the purpose of those silk cords. Now, also, we're going to be hearing something that I'm looking forward to quite a bit, a video from Cindy, or at least a recording from Cindy, talking about her experiences using the Song of the Spheres. As you know, Cindy's able to see a lot more than I can, so when she gives us her experience with the song, it's going to tell us what each of us is experiencing, even if we don't notice it, even if we don't see it. This is going to be the experience. It will help you understand why just spinning the song 3 times actually has a tremendous effect on your life. We're going to be getting that probably on Friday. It's either tomorrow or Friday. I would anticipate getting it out to you on Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. Then, over the next several days, I have a favor to ask of you. For those of you who are using the song and the medallion, if you have had any experiences at all, email them to us or call us. It's a little bit better if you email them to us because then we can get your exact words and we don't get anything wrong. This is for 2 reasons. One, I'm really interested. I'm very curious to see what your experiences are using the song. I'm also very interested in being able to tell bits of experiences, excerpts of experiences to other people who don't know about biogenesis, who don't know about the song or the medallion or anything else that we've been teaching for the last 20 years, but that will help that person who doesn't know about biogenesis understand the value of the song to them. It's one thing for us to say, an ascended master speaks with my sister, and this is what he said the song does. It's an entirely different thing for someone who doesn't know about biogenesis to be able to read just a few sentences of an experience from someone saying how it has made a significant difference in their life. And that, throughout the past 20 years, that is what has really served as a great tool for getting people to understand the benefit of biogenesis in their lives. So my favor that I ask of you, if you've had experiences, take a moment to email us, even if your email is just 3 or 4 sentences long. Email us, and the email is just mail@biogenesis.us. It's on the screen next to me right now, mail@biogenesis.us. Just 3 or 4 sentences, as short as you want or as long as you want. And just let us know what your experience has been with the song or the medallion. And I would appreciate that very much because it's going to help other people embrace this light into their lives and helping it spread around the world. Finally, just to make sure that you understand, we've been getting lots of orders for the personalized medallion, and I'm very excited about that. The Song of the Spheres is still just a fantastic tool. It contains the influence of all of the tools, of all of the wheels. It allows us to do creating just with the song. It allows us to enliven all 81 seeds just with the song. But that personalized medallion, the 2 real benefits for that. One is for you, even if you have a song, to be able to have a medallion that is much less expensive. And therefore you don't worry so much if you drop it or break it or crush it in your purse or lose it because you've been carrying it around with you all day, every day. Lantos spoke about the importance of your creating area at home, that creating area should be a special area, someplace where you will focus on these energies. And with that area, the song is going to be tremendously beneficial. For taking a tool with you to work, for taking it around with you throughout the day, you are certainly welcome to use the song. And we have that message from Lantos where he was talking about how the song holding all of the influences of the wheels, the influence of the circle of wheels, how it is such a blessing for an individual to carry that with them. But also, we understand that the song is so precious and somewhat delicate, and therefore a lot of you are reluctant to carry it with you throughout the day. That's where the individualized medallion with your inception seed or your IM seeds is going to come in handy, because it is significantly less expensive. At the sale price, it is roughly a fifth of what the song was, and so it is significantly less expensive. Therefore, you don't worry as much about losing it or damaging it. But also, it is something that just spinning it 3 times over the course of 15, 20 seconds, you don't even have to use the words the seed phrase for your inception seed or your IM seeds, simply by spinning it, you receive that great benefit throughout the day. And that makes it so much easier for you on a regular basis, not just in the morning in your creating area and at night in your creating area, but in your car on the way to work, on the bus on the way to work, at work during your break times. Take 30 seconds and close your eyes, focus on your heart, spin the way 3 times, and then you're done with it. Do that throughout the day, and it will make a tremendous and cumulative benefit and difference in your life. So that is one of the great aspects of the personalized medallion. The second great aspect that we see right now, and I'm sure there are many more than 2 great aspects, but the second one that we see right now is that it makes a great gift. A great gift for someone in your life, someone important to you, a family member, a close friend, who does not know about biogenesis and who is not going to be interested in biogenesis, but who will be interested in making their life better simply by spinning this thing 3 times in the morning, 3 times at night, and any other time they want. But if they just do it in the morning and at night, just spinning it 3 times, they don't have to know anything about it. They don't even have to know the seed words, the seed phrase for their inception seed. They just need to close their eyes, focus on their heart, and then spin the way 3 times. That's all they need to do for them to receive the full benefit of enlivening their inception seed. And that is going to be an enduring, significant blessing that you give to that individual. Whether a family member, whether a close friend, a significant other, all of us have people we care about deeply, but who we know are not going to want to learn about the Song of the Spheres, who are not going to want to learn about the flying seed, who are not going to want to have to remember the 81 seeds or anything else, but who we might be able to convince to try this tool, spin it 3 times, and give it a few weeks. See what you notice in your life. They will be willing to do it, and when they do, they will love it, and it will make a big difference for them. So that's the reason that we introduced the personalized medallion. It was for you to be able to have something to take around with you to work throughout the day that you don't worry about losing, but also for you to give to someone who you think might need this. And everyone is going to benefit from it, but you may have someone in your life who you think really could benefit from it. But children, if you have adult children or even younger children, this is something that a young child in grade school could easily be taught to just simply spin it in the morning, in the evening. Then they don't have to worry about sitting for a long period of time, enlivening the seeds or anything else. So the personalized medallion has a very specific use with tremendous benefit. But the course and most of what we talk about will be for the song, because the song enlivens all of the 81 seeds along with the flying seed. So I wanted to make clear why we were bringing out the personalized medallion. And of course, with the sale price at this point, it's eminently affordable at $260. Whether it's the silver or the gold, whichever version you choose, that's the price for our introductory point for the medallion, the personalized medallion. Okay, everyone, I'm going to talk to you again probably on Friday, possibly tomorrow, but I'm going to anticipate that it's going to be on Friday that I talk to you again with what's going to promise to be a very interesting experience from Cindy, telling us what she notices when she uses the song. Okay, everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'll talk to you again in a couple of days.